We're all a product of our environment. So if you change your environment, you can change your life. Come with me, I'll show you what I mean. All right, I'm the worst drone flyer ever. I don't know where to look. Here, I guess. So this one here, this propeller broke. I got to replace it with this one. I'm not giving up, though. This will happen. All right. You probably can't hear me very well. I will voice over this. I'll dub it. Hopefully you can't tell the difference, but you can see all my confetti. Let me see if I can zoom down. All the confetti from episode 116 or is it 117? Flying everywhere. Whoa! Knocked your water bottle down. This is why the kids are nowhere to be near me. I'm a liability. I hope the FAA is not watching. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Oh God. All right, I'm gonna green screen behind me. Okay, we're gonna paint the green screen here together, and then we'll see what our new environment looks like if I'm still alive. Okay. All right, I gotta shut this down, man. Actually, kind of scared. There we go. So here's the paint we're gonna use. Green paint. You can see the confetti from my recording the other day. All right, this is getting dangerous. All right, here we go. I'm gonna give you one quick spin around look. And then I'm gonna shut this down because I'm scared. All right, let's do this. Oh my God. Thank God we're done. All right. So this is a lesson. I don't know how to look at it. I'll do it this way, I guess. Whoops. This is a lesson on how not to fly a drone, okay? I'm not going to edit this because I want you all to laugh at me. Not with me, at me, okay? So, all right. I guess what I'll do now is I'll bring in Dylan, my son, and we'll paint this area together. Of course, this will be off by the time he gets here. Thanks for your patience. All right, I'm going to see this through. I'm never going to give up on this. In fact, I've got Dylan who's going to help me out here today. And the first two things he learned in his life are as follows. Let's see if I can get him to say it right here. All right, hold on. Let me get this straight here. All right, Dylan, you never
give up
and you always finish?
when you start.
All right, cool. So let's go outside. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the fun paint stuff. And we're actually going to use green paint. This will take a while, so I'm gonna put you in really fast forward mode. Dylan and I tried to make this fun by spelling the word fun. Yeah, sure, go ahead, sweetie. And we're gonna bring all this stuff inside and we're gonna paint. And I'll show you what I've got here. So I've got, there's some scratches on the wall, so I'm just gonna cover it up with that. And then we're gonna paint it green and we'll change our environment that way. So we'll check back with you in a little while. We're gonna go for dinner now and then we'll get it all set up, okay. All right, Dylan, let's go. All right, so I feel like I'm a combination of Mr. Bean and that guy Phil from Modern Family. I get that a lot, actually. Phil from Modern Family. That's not a compliment, I don't think. Maybe it is. Who knows? So we're going to put this green paint here on the wall so we can change our environment. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into really fast forward mode and take all this stuff down. This is just the white sheet that I use to film usually, which is very well lit. And then we'll put up green screen. Now, when you paint the green chroma, what's what they call it, chroma key green, it's a lot better than actually having a sheet. I tried this sheet, didn't work out as well. All right, now I'm just gonna sand down this part here a little bit, and I'm gonna put some of this this filler on it. It takes about 15 minutes to dry, and then that way, when I paint it, you won't see that flat part there that's dense in the background. This putty dries pretty fast. And it will turn white when it dries up too. I feel like that guy, Bob, I can't remember his last name, where he's that painter. He goes, I'm gonna give this little tree a friend here. I should have a Bob Woodward's, Bob, I can't remember his last name. Bob Woodward's a politician, I think. But I should get a wig that looks like that. Let's give this little tree a friend here.
These little son of a guns hide in your brush, and you just have to push them out.
All right, looks messy, but it'll work. So what I do is I spread it out neatly like this. Don't worry about that. And then I'll come back to it in about 15 minutes. Let's give this tree a friend. And then I'll sand it down. It'll turn white. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer. We're gonna have dinner anyway. And then once it turns white, which it usually does, then what I'll do is I'll sand it down so it's flat, just so you don't see the background when I paint it green. And we're gonna do a couple coats of green. All right, so let's put up some of the. What we'll do now is let's put up some of the plastic. Okay, so what we're gonna do is here unroll this, like a bunch of them. Okay, yeah, unroll get like 10 of them.
What happened on January 12, 2009?
Where'd you see that? Oh, down here?
Is that when Mom got pregnant?
No. Actually, you were born in May of that year. Great question. You're smart. You got your
I
smart
was born in May?
September, right? August.
Yeah.
August. Oh my
May?
God. Dude, Satoshi and Dylan. 2 important birth dates, maybe. I'm doing the math wrong, I'm sure.
Who's Satoshi?
This here, this is the first time a Bitcoin was made or transacted was on this date. And this is from one of my courses, okay? So it went from Satoshi to his buddy Hal, apparently. And that's the address on it. And the reason I have it like this is because it's on what's called a blockchain. You're about to fall asleep, that's okay. It's on a blockchain. So anyway, it's cryptocurrency stuff. Remember we made that computer that mines cryptocurrencies? Mm-hmm. Ether or Ethereum. All right, great question. What are you doing? What are you doing? Very slowly? All right. That he got from me, not from his mother. Okay? The intelligent stuff he got from mommy. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Dad,
Yeah.
guy named Mr. Beast, he made an 11-hour video saying PewDiePie 100,000 times.
Who did?
It's a guy named Mr. Beast. He does all of these stupid stuff.
That's crazy. That's just crazy talk.
Oh, and he gave $10 million to a homeless person.
Oh, that's nice. Did he really?
Yeah, because he hit 10 mil.
Oh, 10 million subscribers?
Yeah.
Oh, you gave less than that, but that's cool. It's nice of him. Nice PR stunt. Just kidding. Why? Why are you doing that? Oh, you're sad? Because all your friends are dead? Let's just pretend though it's dinosaurs. It's a book, I think, isn't it? Do you have that book?
It's a song.
I have that because I was showing people you can put contracts on there, historical contracts.
Hey, Dad.
History, funny.
It's actually a song.
It's dad humor, like
It's
Beats
called
by Dre.
It's
Want
called
Beats?
a song.
Beats by Dre. That's dad humor.
He's kidnapping me!
Hold on. Oh, careful. There we go. All right, good. All right, that's it. That's all. It's pretty late. We just had company over. They just left, so I'll do the rest of this. This here. So believe in yourself and just be you, because everybody else is taken. So I'm going to go into fast forward mode again, and I'll finish this off, and then I've got to do one more coat. But I'll tell you what I'll do. After I finish off painting over this BU parts, I'll do a sample green screen. I probably shouldn't have worn a green shirt today. I'm not the smartest guy, but we'll see how it goes. And that way we'll kind of change our environment, and I'll give you a couple of cool quotes as well. Thanks. Okay, we're good to go. So what I'll do now is let me just clean up for a second, and then we'll do some really fun green screen things to change our environment. Changing your environment is not just about changing the scenery around you. It's about hanging out with different people. If anybody brings you down in life, or is negative at all, or poisons your positivity, cut them off. I know it's really hard to do in all situations, especially if you work with people that are just very negative in general and condescending. But try your best to avoid them, and don't let them bait you into their arguments. If they say something controversial and they're trying to pull you into an argument that politically could hurt you at work, just say 2 words. I understand. I understand. I'm not telling you to be disingenuous, but when you say I understand, you're not agreeing or disagreeing. You're just basically not saying anything that could pull you into that negative aspect of that argument that person might be trying to get you to get into, so to speak. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. And another thing you can do is just change your audible environment as well. You know, we set the soundtrack for our lives. And so what I love to do is when I'm not feeling that great, which isn't that often, I listen to classical music from movies. You set the soundtrack for your life. And so I love listening to the soundtrack for Interstellar or Robert Redford's The Natural. That movie, oh my God, when you hit the home run, the music is just so awe-inspiring. And that changes my state as well. But I think the most important thing that we can remember in terms of changing our environment, which changes our lives as well, is just to not hang around with anybody that's negative if you can do it. Don't let them poison your outlook on life. So when I was younger, I would let people kind of walk all over me, and I'd just kind of slough it off and think, well, they're friends, whatever. You know, they'll be nicer later. And then eventually I was like, you know what? 2 strikes and they're out. And now it's 1 strike and you're out. You know, you choose your own path in life. And I don't think it's possible to reach all of your goals in life if you're surrounded by people that don't inspire you. So the bottom line is, change your environment and you can change your life. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If this was helpful, and only if this was helpful, please click the like button and subscribe, and I will see you mañana. Thank you.